Welcome back, people. This is Victoria from PsychHunt, and today we're going to talk about 5 easy ways to organize your job seeking. So while you're updating your CV, writing cover letters, and filling out long application forms online, it's pretty easy to become disorganized and get lost in this process. So once you're ready with your CV and you want to enter the job market, your job search becomes like a full-time job. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 psychologically proven tips to help you organize the job seeking effectively. The very first tip I would like to stress upon is plan with deadlines. After each job application, you will need to have a clear idea what you wish to achieve at the end of every day, every week, and even every month. For example, do you wish to submit 5 job applications every day, or you want to find your next job by the end of next month? For example, while I was looking for my next job, I had a clear plan to have my next job in the next 3 months. This meant that I needed to have a clear schedule, how many applications I was about to submit every day and even every week and at the end of every month. So having this track helped me to achieve my goal and actually have my next job. The second very useful tip that I would like to give you during your job search is to focus on the job sites for your specialty and your needs. What do I mean by this? In the online space, you will find various job sites, starting from maybe LinkedIn, which is the most common one, even Indeed, GitHub, so many websites which are meant to target specific profiles of people. There are certain websites which are more oriented to IT profiles, for example, software developers, application architects, and even web designers. There are other websites which are more oriented to creative or artistic profiles, so it pretty much depends. Also, there are different websites only meant for freelance type of jobs, like Upwork, for example, or there's other types of websites which are only local. Let's say you will find for a specific country or even in a specific city. Make sure that in your job search you focus on maybe 2 or maximum 3 websites for your specialty and also for the type of job you would like to have. For example, while I was looking for my next job, I focused on 3 main websites. So it was LinkedIn, it was another local website meant for looking for jobs, particularly in Bulgaria, and Upwork, because I was also open to freelancing and freelance projects. So you can't focus on 10 or 15 job sites. Make sure that you have, let's say, maximum 3 job sites that you put your attention to every day. The third very common tip that I would like to give you is setting SMART targets. The SMART framework has been used a lot in the goal setting process, and not only at work, but also I have used it in my personal life. What does it mean, your goals in the job seeking to be SMART? First of all, they need to be specific. For example, I'm going to apply to 5 jobs at the end of each day. They also need to be measurable. This means that you cannot just say, I'm going to apply to jobs every day. You need to have measurable goal. For example, to have 5 job applications or 10 job applications, depends on your time. They need to be attainable. You have to be realistic about your goals. For instance, when I was working as full-time employee and in the same time I was about to apply for jobs, it was unrealistic for me to say that I will apply to 50 jobs in one day. So I just said, okay, I will apply for 10 jobs every day. So this was in the same time measurable, specific, and realistic. Your goal also needs to be relevant. This means that you will not apply to jobs that you're not qualified to. You will apply only for jobs that you have the skills and the knowledge. For instance, when I was looking for a job, I was looking for specifically HR recruiter jobs, and I was not applying to anything else. Like I wouldn't apply for HR generalist profession or designer, even though I might have the skills. And the last one, your goal needs to be time-based. This means that you need to be aware by the end of each day, by the end of each week, how many job applications you're going to submit with specific deadlines as we discussed before. For example, let me give you one SMART goal that I set before. So I was about to apply to 5 job applications every day of the work week from Monday to Friday. In the same time, having 7 job applications in the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, by spending 2 hours in job search every single day. So as you can see, the goal is measurable, it's specific, it's realistic in the same time, and it's time-based. Fourth, a very practical tip that I would like to give you is to make a time schedule for your job search. For instance, you need to be aware how much time you're willing to dedicate in your calendar, in your everyday agenda to the job search. When I was a full-time employee and in the same time I was about to apply for a new job, I had, for instance, 2 hours per day every night to apply or to dedicate my time for the job search. So from Monday to Friday, I dedicated 2 hours, and for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I dedicated 4 hours because I had more time. So you need to set up a schedule in your calendar dedicated for your job search. Otherwise, if you don't plan this time, it's very easy to procrastinate and just get out of control. The fifth and very important tip, however many people just forget about it, is to reward and to find time for yourself. Why rewarding always works? Rewarding works because of 2 main reasons. The first one is biological and the second one is more of a psychological reason. The first one, so when you are rewarding yourself, your body releases a chemical called dopamine, which is responsible for making you feel good and happy. So when you feel good and happy, of course, you will be more motivated to get dedicated to your activity and for the task that you are working on. The second psychological reason why rewarding works is that rewarding has been used as the main method for instrumental learning, or meaning encouraging positive behaviors, not only among humans, but also it works with animals as well. How does it work? When you're rewarding yourself, your brain makes the connection between the task or the activity that you're working and the reward itself. This means that when you're rewarding yourself, there is higher likelihood that you are going to repeat the same task and the same behavior. This means that when you're looking for a job and at the end of the day, when you reward yourself with maybe a nice glass of wine or eating your favorite chocolate, it will be most probably the reason why you will repeat the same activity and you will stay motivated to your task. For example, when you're talking about rewarding, this does not necessarily mean that you have to do something huge to reward yourself. However, these can be very simple and easy things that you can do to pleasure or please yourself. For example, it can be drinking a glass of wine at the end of the day. It can be eating your favorite chocolate. It can be even going to a cinema or visiting some exhibition or even going to your favorite restaurant. So it depends what you like to do, and this can be a reward which is specific to your needs. And guys, as you're staying to the very end to this video, I'm giving you a bonus tip to help you in your job seeking, which is make sure that your CV is strong. I have actually dedicated a special video about the 5 most common mistakes that you should avoid in your CV, so I'm including the link of this video in the description. Thank you very much, people, for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe.